Ooh, how y'all doing? What's going on? We got to talk about it. Cardi B just got in. This tea just got in, as you guys can see. They are saying she is going off. Look at the date, y'all. Do you guys see my cursor? Do y'all see my cursor? Press 5 if y'all see my cursor. Welcome to the Juicy Leaks TV. I'm your girl Gigi, aka Jessica. Hi, Nora. You know the name. All right, so here it is. Cardi B on live going off on Offset after new leaked video of him in bed with Selena Powell, the whore. All right, so let's see what's going on. All right. Let's hear it. Y'all ready? Give me them likes. Let's get these likes up here, y'all. Come on. Hey, Edna. You guys, Edna, you already know. Edna, I don't gotta keep telling you. You know the link is up here. If you want to come up here, join. Okay. Hey, Random, how you doing? All right, so let's hear what Cardi B is saying. What's going on viral?
Shit. Cause you will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face over and over and over and over and over again and still be like, watch. Watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga like to this motherfucker really likes to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. He likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not.
Now, is this recent? Not because I think I'm getting this from a Barb. This is a Barb that's posting this, and I don't know if this recent. Somebody said this is old. Why do you have it? Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. The Barb's doing some old shit. I gotta change my fucking title. That's why I can't trust them because y'all pushing some old shit out here. This is old. Is this old? I don't think this is it's old as fuck. Look, don't blame me. Blame the motherfucking Barbs. So look at this. This where I got the information from. They had me thinking this is some real shit. So that just goes, the credibility is all gone. Okay.
Shit.
All right. So I gotta go back to my original commentating. Okay. Now this is new. Cardi B, I gotta change. They done fucked my program up. I'm so pissed off right now. Okay. That's what I get for trusting a fucking Barb. You see, I try to trust you, Barb, so you can't be trusted. All right, so here it is. Cardi B.
You just gotta go nice.
You guys know she was on RuPaul Drag Race, looking beautiful as ever. Okay, check her out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about Stefan, like the original, like I was gonna talk about. I'm gonna bring that topic back up. So she's right here. She's critiquing the drag queenies. All right. So I just like that look on her. I think she looks so pretty right here. So I just wanted to show y'all. Oh, not that. Where is she? These clips. Damn. Okay, right here. I think Cardi B looks so cute. All right. Did y'all see Cardi B? Did y'all catch it? She brung two of her stylists there. They were both trans, So going here, I gotta change the whole thing. Okay. Why they keep what they say? It says why get up looks what Nikki had on, like the Black Blicky video. When I looked at Cardi B, I didn't think about Nicki Minaj, I'm sorry. So maybe she did it better because I didn't think about Nicki Minaj. And if she inspired by her, so what? When you make makeup and you make looks, you don't own any looks. People gonna take it. They're gonna do what they want to do with it. Nobody own looks. And then is it Nicki Minaj look? No, because Nicki Minaj didn't create that look. Most likely it was a stylist that created a signature look. And a stylist, they put you on the makeup, they do the looks and shit like that. So y'all need to start giving the credit where the credit's due because these artists, they not creating shit. They can't do this shit on their own. They are just models, So Nicki Minaj don't own that shit. Whoever created that look, that's who it is. Give their ass the credit. So shit, they done fucked my whole program up. Okay. Oh, they done fucked my whole program up, y'all. You see how they lie? Yeah, did y'all see how they lie? Man, and I gotta change. Man, I'm gonna try to rock it out though. Let me change the picture because it don't got shit to do with offset ass now. Ugh. Man, hit that link if y'all want to come up here. All right, so going back here, I'm gonna have to change the title in a minute as well. If you guys just getting in, I got Sucker. One of the Barbs posted this clip of Cardi B going off, and they titled it "Cardi B on Live Going Off on Offset After New Leak Video of him in the bed with Selena Powwow." You see the date, but this shit is old. They're pushing out false information, misinformation, and I guess this is what they do. And people in the comment section saying no shade, but this is old. This is old. Why do you have it? Y'all stands be obsessed with everything and everyone. This isn't your fave. Everybody just dogging their ass. It's old. This okay, this is old. All right. So this shit is old. So now I have to go back to my original piece. You guys know, all right, he just came out 2 hours ago with some, let's see what
in the locker room is how I will be answering any stupid questions in the year of 2026.
Is that a football question? Well, it's not about any sort of crime. It's
because if somebody tells you their boundary and says, don't ask me about something, and you try to reframe the question to ask me in a different way, you don't deserve anything but a rude answer. And I'm going to play the whole clip for y'all, but what y'all didn't see was before that Stefan Diggs clearly said, if y'all ask me these questions, I'm just going to give y'all a look. I don't want to be rude or nothing. Like, very clearly stated that. And you still tried to slip one in.
I will be open to any football questions, anything you want to know. So I don't want to be rude or disrespectful in any way. So if anybody asks me a question that's pertaining to it, I'm obviously just give you a look. Y'all kind of know me at this point, but shoot. What kind of support have you had, Stefan, from your teammates? And we saw you yesterday on the field breaking huddle, and it seems like you're the leader out there at this point still. Is that a football question? Well, it's not about any sort of crime. It's just about how you lead and how your teammates support
regarding football, I'm going to continue to be the guy I've been. No, because sometimes you got to ask clarifying questions to make sure you're not tripping. Because I feel like if you crash out on people and it's being recorded, they're going to say you dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? If I said, don't ask me nothing that ain't related to football, and you asked me about something you seen, you just told me you saw it out on the field. Why are you asking?
All right. So that's just his thing. Of the reporter's gonna ask the fucking questions because they nosy. They're gonna slip shit out. But moving on, I want to know about these allegations. Do y'all believe these allegations are true? Press 1 if y'all believe it's true. Press 4 if you guys don't believe it's true. You guys know that it's this woman. She's a chef. They say she got a BBL. They say she's pregnant by his ass. And they said that it started from money. He came in the room. He choked her ass out. And now she's suing. So I want to know, do you guys believe this? Do you believe it's true? Some of my notes that I have here, I want you guys to take into consideration. They said that he strangled her. She said it was an assault. She said it was a battery, okay? He is facing a felony charge because of this, all right? Dealing with this girl. The alleged victim is his personal chef. So this is the story. It happened on December the 2nd. She didn't go to the police until December the 16th. So I want to know, why did it take her so long to go to the police? Can you guys let me know this? What do you think? Why did it take the girl so long to go to the police? I'm just asking for a friend. Why did it take her so long to go to the police? All right. So it says after that, she says it started all over money. She says she was in her bedroom. She said he slapped her. She says he wrapped his arm around her neck. She says she almost blacked out. She says he threw her on the bed. Okay. And that's what's on the paper. Now, let's slow this shit down because this is where it gets kind of messy. No photos. Why didn't she take photos? If a nigga got me in a chokehold and he a big celebrity, once he leave, I'm taking photos. Press 5 if y'all taking photos of a nigga whooping your ass. Okay? Okay. We got no photos. Why didn't she go to the hospital? Why didn't this girl go to the hospital? We have no hospital visits. We have no medical report. Okay? I'm asking y'all a question. Why no hospital visits? Why no medical reports? Why no pictures? I'm asking. I need y'all to answer that. Okay? I'm asking. Hello? All right. Fake outrage. Yeah. Let's put that in there. After BBL pregnancy. Okay. Fake out. Okay. Fake. All right. So going here, they said 2 weeks delay. It's been a 2 weeks delay. She haven't been moving. So in my mind, she was trying to plan how she was going to move and how she was going to do it. It says she didn't want to press charges at first. That doesn't mean it didn't happen, but it just means that the case is very thin. The case in question is very thin. And I believe that Cardi B, she's gonna stay 10 toes down with her man. And I know some people feel like because of this is gonna frighten Cardi B. Cardi B is gonna be so scared that she's gonna leave him because of these allegations. Y'all forget Cardi B, she's been through a lot of allegations too. Cardi B, she stays in the courtroom too. Cardi B, if it wasn't for music, she would probably have 50 felons. Okay? Because she's a hardcore girl herself. She's a fighter herself. But I'm not saying Stefan did do this. I'm not saying he did or did not do it. We just don't know. The case is so thin. And this is another reason why the NFL team, they said they are standing down 10 toes with the football player. They're not leaving his side. They are saying that when the rich is getting accused, when he's famous, when he's a NBA player, she should have had photos. She should have went to the hospital. But we have no proof none of this shit happened. All it is his word versus her word. Where is the video footage? Y'all record everything on the internet. Where is that? Okay. And so let's be real. This isn't rare in celebrity spaces. These men are always getting false reported by these whores, you know? These sluts and whores are always saying these men doing shit and it end up to be false and it end up to be a money grab. But this happens often when it comes to these celebrities with the money dispute, the power imbalance, and people trying to leverage different situations. But here's the part people keep dancing around. Stefan Diggs' name is always in something. Damn. I mean, that's the horrible part right there. What is this man doing? He's always in some shit. Before this case, before the chef, before the headlines, you have players who asked one simple question years ago. And everybody keep bringing this shit up. They keep on saying, if anybody on your team, you would not want to date your sister, who would it be? And everybody kept saying time and time over and over, they would not want their sister to date Stefan Diggs, no matter what, right? And let's talk about Cardi B. People keep on pretending this part is separate, but it's not. And this isn't about holding her to some fake ass standard. Cause y'all love holding Cardi B up to a fake standard. Cardi B is not a princess. Cardi B is a hood chick. Cardi B started off as a stripper. Cardi B is a rap girl. She's a rap street girl. So keep that in mind. She raps about her wet coochie. Okay. So don't put her up to the same standards as a regular girl or your sister because she's not your sister. So let me see what Random saying because I see in some comments. Random says, also no employee say to their employee, I'm out of I'm out of your life. That's something a scorned lover would say. Okay, so they also have text messages of the chef, the BBL girl that was cooking the cooker, talking to Stefan, and she was saying that she's out of his life. And a lot of people feel like they were having sex, they were fucking. I mean, if you look at her, she's one of those built BBL girls. So a lot of people felt that, when Stefan Diggs will have his parties and he is treating all these other girls having a good life, and she's in the kitchen and she don't want to be in the kitchen. She want to be one of the main girls, and she can't be the main girl. She's getting jealous because she got to cook for these whores. And seeing Stefan did giving her these girls money, and they don't have to cook, and he just breaking off giving bitches money, he just getting bitches pregnant, letting girls have a check baby, honestly they are using him, and he is so gullible. He's just getting used. But like, dude, why would you allow all this? Why are you putting out your sperm like that? Like, he's giving out his sperm like his sperm is not worth shit. You know what I mean? You're not like it's government cheese. Anybody can have my sperm. You want some sperm? You want some sperm? You want some sperm? He just giving that sperm out. And these girls taking that sperm because they want a baby and they get their check. You know what it is. They don't want no damn relationship with the nigga. They just want a check baby. Okay? So he's silly enough to even allow that shit to happen. But Cardi B, this isn't about holding her to a fake standard, like I said. Isn't about shaming her either. It's about the pattern. She left one messy situation. Now she jumped her ass into another messy situation. She did not pause. She didn't breathe. She didn't reset. Girl, Cardi B, that's ain't healing. You need to heal. Okay? You need to chill out, but you can't tell her nothing. And when people start calling it out like they see it, her response wasn't confident. It wasn't clarity. It was, she's offended, because we're talking about that video that everybody's talking about of her getting real hyped. Where is that video at? It's somewhere on this internet. I think I played it here before. With Cardi B, she's getting real aggressive. Let me see if I can pull it up. Was it on here? I'm gonna put Cardi B. Here it is. This is a video.
Y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to calm down. Is y'all cool? Y'all been dragging me for 3 or 4 days. Y'all been a little bit too mean. Like, now. Y'all been a little bit too mean. I can't change shit. I can't go back in time. All right.
All right. So it sounds like she's being stuck. It don't sound like she's in peace. It sounds like she's being stuck. People keep trying to frame this like a fairy tale pivot, like she escaped one chaos and found stability, but she's not finding stability. But what are we actually seeing here? We're seeing multiple baby mothers. We're seeing a public mess. His name tied into so many allegations. His lifestyle is unchanged. You would think being with her, in their love for each other or whatever have you, they will want to change, even for the reputation. Even if I was in that relationship and it was fake, I would want to put on a front. I'll be on a down low. His ass not even on a down low with it. He just so out in the open. Her image now is wrapped in it. And that's why she constantly have to confront it and talk about it. It's not about her situations now. Now she's constantly faced with another man issues, another man problem. Okay. I think she should just stay single for a whole decade. No man for Cardi B. Just stay single. And if you get a man, Cardi B, keep us out the group chat. I don't want to know you got a boyfriend. Keep him on a low low. Okay. Damn. Women control pregnancy. That's just reality. People are saying she had options. She should have got rid of the baby. But those are her choices. That's what people are saying. People are saying she should have got rid of the baby and ended this relationship. Do you guys feel the same way? Press 1 if you feel like Cardi B, she should have ended the pregnancy with Stefan Diggs and just separated herself. Press 9 if you feel like no. But the truth is women do control pregnancy. That's just the reality, It's their choice, their options. So when a woman ties herself permanently to a man this fast, right after another breakup, it's fair to ask a question, why? Sometimes it's love. Sometimes people say it may be grief, ego, revenge. Some people say it's fear of being alone. Is she scared of being alone? I don't know. But man, it's not wisdom. It's not wise. This isn't about saying she should have stayed married. I don't think she should have stayed married, even though legally she's still married to Offset. But that relationship was already broken. This is about timing. It's about having discernment, Cardi B, and not confusing attention with safety. Because here's the part people don't like hearing. You don't escape chaos by switching bodies. You escape chaos by changing the pattern. Okay. And right now, nothing about this looks changed. It just looks louder. It looks messier. So, whatever these charges stick or not, the bigger issue still remains. His name stays in mess, Cardi. Her name stays in mess, and they not growing. Okay, they're just repeating. And this is another reason why she's not going anywhere. She's going to stay 10 toes down with this man because they are the same. They are the same. Hey, Dom, on your Dom, how you doing, baby? Dom says she should have stayed single. She was trying to get a lick back and got licked back. Oh my goodness, you sure right, Dom. Dom, you coming up here? Dom, hit that link, girl. I haven't heard your voice in so long. Hey, Miss Jackson. Dom, tell us how you feel about this shit, girl. Dom can tell it, girl. I don't know if she's going to come. If you're going to come, hurry up because I'm about to get off this in a minute, girl. Okay? I'm not going to be here all night. All right. But you sure right. This shit backfired on Cardi B. Dom said that she did this out of spite. She was trying to get her lick back with Offset. All this was about revenge. All this was about making Offset feel some type of way. And she ended up getting fucked in the process. That's why it's just allow God to fight your battles. You don't have to fight your battles. Pray about it. Give it to God and let God destroy. Because Offset going to destroy himself regardless. She don't have to do anything. Offset was going to fuck himself up regardless. But here she go. So now this is why she was at Christmas by herself. And she don't deserve to be by herself. Cardi B deserves to have the lifestyle that she wants. And I imagine she wants a husband. She wants a certain family. She wants an image. And I think she deserves it. But the way she's going about and the type of man that she keeps on picking, it's unfortunate. She's not going to get her a happy ending. And for right now, I think she just need to sit that ass down, but she's not going to do it. She's going to stand 10 toes down with that man. So it's going to be more chaos, more confusion. And that's that it. What's going to happen when a man come out? I mean, it's been multiple men's coming out, but man, I hope Stefan Diggs don't do a sex tape with a man getting plowed down. Ooh, that's really going to break her heart then, right? I wonder if she going to stay with that man after Cardi B see that video of Stefan Diggs getting plowed down and his career tanking. She probably gonna leave then. I don't know. Dom says she cleaned up. Damn, y'all always doing something when I need y'all. That's the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all always doing something. Edna, she working on the editing video. Dom cleaning up. Okay, I don't care about what y'all got going on. I'm selfish. It's all about me. When I want you, I want you. Okay. I'm just playing. Dom says exactly. You gotta allow karma to work itself out or back to listening. All right. Shit. I just broke a fucking nail. All right, y'all. Well, that's all I have for you guys. Sorry about that confusion. I got confused with the motherfucking barbs earlier today. But I want to know, what are y'all thoughts about this? Comment, Cardi B will stand 10 toes down. Do you agree? Press 2 if you agree. Press 5 if you don't agree. All right. Edna, come up here and argue with me. Okay, well, you know what I can do? I can go in these TikToks and shit and see. Hold on, because I did want to see what this lady said.
When it comes to Stefan Diggs and all these motherfucking lawsuits, one thing I could tell you is that motherfucking chef was serving up more than motherfucking cake. She was serving up cat too. Listen, you got.
Yeah, they was fucking. They was fucking. I agree with that. Press 1 if they was fucking. You know, press 1 if Stefan Diggs was fucking his cooker. Yeah, that's what it was. And I wouldn't want no man that's fucking on everybody, you know. I think Stefan Diggs, he looked good, but that dick is nasty and gross. He put that dick in anything. Damn. Have y'all remember that commercial? And they were like, you can put that shit in anything. I don't know if it was soup, is ketchup. I put that shit on anything. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Was that a ketchup commercial or a jelly commercial? It'd be like, I put that shit on anything. That's how he does for his dick. He put that dick in anything. Okay. I would not want that. I would not trust a ding-a-ling that's been any and everywhere and that's going in every fucking hole, because that is high risk. Besides that, it's just nasty. Say, for instance, if it was no such thing as STDs, I still wouldn't want that shit in me, just because it's been in every motherfucking body else too. Nasty. You know what I mean? And okay, then you say, well, but you have hooked up with a nigga. Yeah, and I don't know where they been. That's right. Okay, I don't. And we use condoms too. But I mean, it's different between fucking a man for a hookup versus committing to one. You know what I mean? So that's just how I feel about it. I know anytime I talk to these guys, they always ask me my body count. I do lie about my body count. I'd be like, only been with 3 men in my life. And they believe me too, dog. Look, these men, they believe whatever you tell them, okay? I'd be like, only been with 3. Ladies, do they ask y'all about y'all body count? If they ask y'all how many bodies y'all have, what y'all tell them? I say 3. They cool with that, you know. Oh my god. Edna said 4. Damn, Edna, you out there. I'm lording you. Okay. Shout out to T.S. Madison. What, is she here? Okay. What made you say shout out to T.S. Madison? T.S. Madison, you up in here, girl? Okay, because I'll do a live about you later too, you know. Edna, what made you say shout out to T.S. Madison? That was awkward. No, she says 4. Oh, she says 4. Okay. Okay. I only had 1 man. I know that's right, Miss Jackson. Damn, I need to start. Look, y'all talk about that. I might as well just say I'm a virgin. Shit. I might as well say I'm a fucking virgin. But I know, you know, that's a lie. And they know it's a lie too. So I stick with my 3. I only been with 3 men in my life. Oh my goodness. All right.
To be able to read between the lines. Is it right that he put his hands, or what he allegedly did? No, it's not right. But
I mean, we know it's not right for nobody to hit nobody, but where the pictures at? She don't got no pictures. She ain't go to no fucking hospital. A lot of people don't believe her, you know. And who is she? And, you know, at this point, I'm believing in ghosts. I need to see more information before I believe this shit, because a lot of people lying for the money now. You know, that's a job, is to lie. So I got to see more information.
at the end of the day, whenever you sleep with your employer, you blur those lines. A nigga will think he can play with you because he put his thing in you. And that's the whole thing, is that I don't know who released those text messages, if it was her or whatever, but they didn't really do any justice. They kind of just showed everyone like, oh, y'all were hunching. Y'all were hunching, literally, you know? And then even the situation, the lawsuit with the IG girl that he's in right now, it's like,
with her and them, like if you go around a nigga house busting all his shit open, like if he loves you, he'll bear hug you. Me, I always get bear hugged because when I get on my fuck around and find out type of timing and I want to go in a nigga's lips, right? 9 times out of 10 because I know they love me. That's the thing. When you bitches be wanting to be toxic and play these toxic game, you got to know how much a nigga love you. Because if you don't know how much that nigga love you, he will hit you. I've never ever had anybody just hit me in my shit or slap me. I've never been just slapped or hit by a man. But hold on, it was at one time, but this was like back. I was like 18, 19. Anyways, the thing about it, right, is that even with that situation, a lot of this is like toxic relationships, right? And for me, when the situation had first come out with Milan and her lawsuit, I remember seeing like some screenshots or something. I can't think of exactly what, but it was like trying to say her and her best friend were trying to get money out of him before filing the lawsuit, right? So for me, even with that situation, it's not a lot that I can speak on to say because I don't know the full thing, but I will say this, right? Is I want to know, did she call the police the night that all of this happened, or was it something that she reported a month or a week or two later? It's a lot more to that story. When it first dropped,
No, they said that it happened December the 2nd and she reported December the 16th. So you have a 2-week gap. She didn't report, she didn't take pictures, she didn't do anything.
there was so much more because I remember that it didn't make Milan look great or in the best light. But for a nigga to countersue you, there's something missing in that situation. So for the chef, you was getting cracked. For the whole like Milan situation, I feel like it was a toxic relationship, and at the end of the day, you put your hands on a nigga and he hit you back, and you probably wasn't expecting that. But also, there was another situation, but I won't even fucking speak on it. You know why I won't speak on it? Because why the fuck does anybody care about who's fucking and hunching who? Why the fuck does it matter? Even me, I'm only speaking on this because of the fact that like today I've actually had time to stop and scroll and look at what everybody's talking about and give my little 2 cents on it. By the way, just to make this very clear, I've never dealt with Stefan in any type of like atmosphere. Like we've never dated, touched, sucked, fuck, nothing. He a cool nigga. Of course I've danced for him before. I'll dap him up. What's up when I see him out? But that's it. But the one thing that I hate the worst that people aren't realizing about this, I hate that every time he gets in some shit or there's something big posted on the blogs, they drag Cardi into it. Even though that this stuff might be stuff that happened before Cardi, except for the chef, that kind of has me a little confused. I want the world to realize this girl is going through postpartum depression, not postpartum depression, but she's postpartum, right? She's postpartum. She's working her ass off to go work and do this tour. But also, it's like when you deal with a nigga, I don't feel like you should have to take on every single thing bad that he does. And I really wish that like the internet would understand. Cardi's her own person, he's his own person, right? They both have their own lives. But I definitely could see how all of this coming out and being a topic every fucking day could be stressful to her. So at the end of the day, like shout out to Cardi, bitch. Hoes gonna be mad, a nigga doing you good, doing them bad, whatever. But at the end of the day, they got a motherfucking end. And let that man be responsible for his actions. I don't feel like y'all should be kind of dragging Cardi in it as well. But other than that, if you read between the lines, the chef was getting motherfucking cracked. The other girl, you put your hands on a nigga, found the fuck out. Then you came back, which is like, whatever, file whatever you want to file. But for a nigga to countersue you, it's something there, But at the end of the day, I just thought I'd get my 2 cents. There's more videos coming, by the way. I'm doing think pieces on every fucking thing. When it comes to Stefan,
I agree with her. Whoever she is, girl, you pretty, and I agree with your ass. Okay, the gorgeous Dial official. I agree with her. All right. I'm going to get on out of here. Love you guys. You guys know I got 6 YouTube channels. I'm going to be going live on more YouTube channels. People want me to continue to talk about T.S. Madison and Nicki Minaj. So I will be talking about that on live today. I'm not sure what channel that will be on, but look forward to it. And I will see you guys on the next video. Love you guys. Bye. Remember, 6 channels. Y'all need to subscribe to all of them. Hell, okay? And be updated. Get notifications. It's 6 of them, girl. I'm out. Bye.